Howdy, yeah bro, still with me. We've got a game between me and Haebinator.
Those names. How do people come up with such names?
Yeah, some names are very strange. Haebinator immediately destroys his wall. By the way, I want to preface this by letting you know this is Haebinator's second time to play Pure Fire. He normally plays Fire Nature. His the second time to play Pure Fire. I originally wasn't going to post it, but I thought this was kind of interesting, and he said like, hey, go ahead and post it.
Okay. So he's playing Flex and you don't, so he should have a little edge in tier 1 actually.
Yes.
Oh my god, who are you? Are you actually microing your subscribers?
Well, microing, I'm trying, but like, you know, things don't really obey me, and
Yeah.
rip.
It was not like microing, they're going home to their own base.
Yeah. I'm trying,
I mean,
yeah, bro. I'm
So
trying.
it has to start somewhere, right? It has to start somewhere.
Yeah. So it's safe to say I've lost this fight. Yep. Lost tier 1, as usual. Who's surprised? Not gonna say anything, Yabro? Are you like stunned at how well I'm surviving?
I'm pretty surprised how long this is taking. But you actually do play thugs too, so
Yeah. I just I'm trying to stop using them, so I'm trying to do my best to like not use the thugs, you know.
and why?
I would like to make spot my deck. I've heard that like obesity never used to use thugs, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like to make a spot in my deck where I can use thugs. Am I gonna be able to take these two squads out? Yes. Okay. So lost tier 1.
But I mean,
What?
why wouldn't you play thugs? I mean, Fire tier 1 is basically so strong you can beat everyone in tier 1. So why don't just build a very big tier 1 and just beat everyone in tier 1 and go with a good advantage in tier 2? So I think that's the essence of Fire Nature. I mean, your tier 3 in Fire Nature is not that amazing.
Not that amazing? Like, you mean it's the worst tier 3 in the game?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
So, I want to comment on something. I've seen something that I guess a lot of people are picking up from my videos. People are building a lot of offensive mortars. So, I don't agree with offensive mortars. What are your thoughts on it, Yabro?
Yeah, I think that mortar is on offense is so underrated. It's so strong.
Oh, you think it's underrated? You think it is good?
I think on offense, I think that mortar is really strong.
Huh.
Not in this situation. I mean, there are spots where you can place a pretty good mortar, and I don't always mean you have to cliff someone with a mortar.
Uh-huh.
But when I played Fire Nature or Fire Shadow, I always played with Mortar Tower.
Yeah.
Because I just think that Mortar Tower is the strongest tier 1 building there is. And
No, absolutely. Mortar, I apparently have said enough things about Mortar that there was a player who was playing, like Mortar for tier 3.
okay.
Like, I'm not even
That's
kidding.
maybe
He played like,
a bit too much.
what was that?
Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what his deck was, but he went like Nature tier 1, and then I guess he played Mortar for tier 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why I'm attacking. I'm so bad at tier 1. I should just play passive, but like I have an obligation because I'm going to cast these games. I should be doing something at least exciting, right? So here I am, just pointlessly wasting my units to give you guys something to look at.
Yeah, but you should stop being so hard on yourself. I mean, that's my part. There's no point in inviting me if you don't know yourself.
That eruption was kind of a waste, I would say. Alright, I spawned the thugs. I'm down one well. And hugely down in power. Down 2 wells. No, I'm not down 1 well. Now I'm down 1 well. And I'm probably going to go tier 2 to contest these 4 wells. It's like a very classic setup, right? Like, I'm forced to go tier 2 first, and now he has to defend against me with his fire tier 1.
But you're not. Yeah, now you're going tier 2.
Yeah.
But he should have the power to go tier 2 also, right?
He kind of, but he spent a lot of power in tier 1. He made an eruption.
Oh yeah, and he has a lot of bound power in tier 1, yeah.
And he's trying to rush me. I don't agree with this. I would say that when you're playing tier 1 versus tier 2, you should try and attack me, make me spawn some tier 1 units before my tier 2's up, but you probably won't succeed in a real rush.
I mean, that's the spot where he should have placed a defensive mortar.
Here?
No way you would have broken through. No way.
Fire Nature can get through defensive mortars pretty easily, actually. Like Vile Blood's good. But yeah,
that's true. But he has a fire sworn for your fire blood, and I mean, fire sworn is like the best Elyon one that exists.
Oh, for sure. But also, like, I can oink fire sworn, and you know that's kind of power efficient.
Yeah, you can, but you played a fire blood, which is 130 power, and you oinked a fire sworn. So he should have the power to play another fire sworn and use the ability without being down power.
Yeah, no, I agree. Mortar is difficult to get through. I'm just saying that Fire Nature has like an easier time than most to get through it. Bad eruption, I should heal.
I mean, Fire Nature, I believe, is still probably the easiest deck to pick up, and one of maybe not the strongest on offense. I mean, a lot of people would say that Pure Fire is definitely the strongest on offense, but I think that Fire Nature is just overall so good.
Scythians, trying to kill Scythians. I should have just hitting the well. I'd have probably dropped it by now. Makes me upset to see these Scythians live.
It makes me upset to see those little micro interactions that won't work on my card levels. Something like an Eruption Gladiatrix or...
Eruption Gladiatrix still works. It totally still works. Yeah, it still works.
How about a 2-shot from the Drake on a Gladiatrix? Should still work, right?
Still works. I think Skyfire Drake, I think it gets just a little bit more health, and it costs 10 power less.
Oh, so maybe I should play fire.
He spawned a Dazed Fire Dancer, which does much less damage than usual. This Wildfire, I feel like it's not upgraded all the way, because I feel like it should kill me.
So, we actually see the point in you maybe winning this game.
Maybe, yeah. I've dropped a well. We're still even on wells, and I'm locked out of map control. But yeah, this is my strategy. Lose tier 1, come back in tier 2.
Yeah, I feel like that this match is all about the air control.
Yeah.
And how well you can use your Skyfire Drakes, because if you have a Skyfire Drake up and he doesn't have any air counter, he can use his Enforcers or Fire Dance pretty well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now he's so open to lava fields with his massive wells and
I'm trying to micro my Vile Blood away and having some difficulty. There we go, I finally get it. But I'm not going to be able to heal him. What?
Yeah, your micro is just like, sometimes like, okay, just click away. Just walk.
Yeah, no, but it's hard.
Yeah, I know. I tried to micro a lot when I started playing again, and it was awful.
Yeah, well, I mean, also there's the lag, right? So I can never be sure when I click if it actually is going to work or if it's not. And sometimes
Yeah,
it's the
but
worst thing.
I
But
also have lags. I don't know if it's server related or if
I've I've heard a lot of
just
people don't
yeah.
have lag, so I'm not sure. But no, like the worst thing is that sometimes I'll click here, and if I try to click too fast, they'll just walk to where the gladiatrix is because it won't have registered that they can attack it. And so I'll just like walk there instead of attacking, and it's that's the worst.
Okay.
But yeah, so far I am Vile Blood's very good in this matchup, and I'm using my Vile Blood. I'm abusing it really to make my attack stick. Didn't quite kill it. Yeah. Thought that Drake would one-shot it, but it didn't. Don't know where these guys are going. To their death, I guess. Did you see this? Did you see this?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, did you see this lava field that this enforcer somehow didn't die to?
Doesn't have lava field a damage cap?
It probably does, but I'm sure I didn't hit it. There were only 2 units I was trying to kill.
Yeah, but there were a lot of buildings there.
Yeah, but it does half damage against buildings, so I don't think it would damage cap there. I mean, if somebody better than me or Yabro knows, feel free to say something. So I'm not really worried about getting erupted here because that's going to be power that he's not going to be able to spend to defend as well. But he's going tier 3.
Oh. Fire tier 3 with Juggernaut is already such a... Juggernaut is such a broken card actually, if you think about it.
Uh-huh.
How many people have come back after such a horrible tier 2 just because of Juggernaut?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my attack came close but didn't succeed. Now he's tier 3. He doesn't have a ton of power, but he is tier 3 and I'm tier 2.
Yeah. But you have 3 wells on him.
Exactly. And he takes a well. This, I think, is a huge mistake. He should be just trying to attack me with everything he has.
Yeah, he should have just put up his Juggernaut and rush your base with your monument.
Yeah, right? Like, a Juggernaut figure is like half a well. Or, sorry, a well is half a Juggernaut, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that eruption. I'm just kind of too eruption happy.
You always are.
That's true, I
And
always
lava
am.
field happy. Maybe that's something that you should work on. That's what Obesity said. He said that he tries to use as little eruptions as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been trying to work on it. I still erupt too much. What's that?
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm giving you advice. I'm playing better.
Well, I mean, you think advice is just another form of criticism, right? So you're still criticizing me.
I don't know. I don't feel so good about it.
All right, so here's the Juggernaut. I've rooted him. I suspect he's got disenchanted in his deck. There we go.
Yeah,
I
but I
oinked.
don't think that there's a point.
I can't micro the Skyfire Drake. What's that?
Is there a point in disenchanting his Juggernaut? This point. Okay, but his monument is really low.
Yeah, and I've got lots of power, so I can probably do okay defending this. I can't spawn a mortar here. I tried, but I can't because of the walls.
Yeah, mortar is also very strong against tier 3. I don't know, it's just a super strong building. Really insane.
Yeah, so that's the biggest reason I like to take mortar.
I don't know, if you would, if mortar would have a damage, I mean, would have number of damage it would deal on 20 seconds.
Uh-huh.
How high would this be? I mean, it would be like
I think it's
1,000,
1,200?
600? 1,200? Really?
I think it's about 1,200, yeah, per one target. So if you count multiple targets, it's higher than that.
Okay.
That's not
I
for
mean, it
20
costs
seconds. That's
50
per
it
like
costs
one
50
shot.
power.
What's that?
I mean, this costs 50 power.
Yeah.
And it's a tier 1 building.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it has some weaknesses, and I don't know.
Yeah, of course. Of course it has some weaknesses, but I mean, it's about the player to play along and avoid those weaknesses and just pull out the strengths of this card.
Uh-huh. So I was able to finally take out his monument, but now he's got a Juggernaut, which is not at super high health. So if I can try to get rid of this Juggernaut, that was a bad route.
I'm so proud of you. So proud.
So proud of me for what?
I'm finally recognizing you again.
Oh, making terrible decisions? Yeah, so I decided to just go ahead and attack.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's that?
That's a good idea, but he locked you away from the map a bit, but now you're back in it again.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I can't, like, build a tier 3 right here, because otherwise I'll just get attacked, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're still pretty locked out of the map.
You see this heal?
You
I somehow missed the heal.
monument.
What's that?
I didn't expect you to drop this monument, but I guess the heal spam saved you again.
Well, I missed the heal, so it didn't even work.
Thank God Fire Nature is so easy. Oh, I'm back again. Thank you.
He takes this well. Again, don't think that's good. I guess he wants to heal up his Juggernaut.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't wait too long, but...
Yeah, and I go tier 3.
Because your Giant Slayers are going to wreck his Juggernaut.
Not enough. That I was asking for that. I was asking to be double erupted there. But yeah, if he like disenchanted his Juggernaut, run over here and stampeded, he might be in time to take me out. It's hard to say.
Does he play disenchant?
He does, but he told me he's not used to using it, and that was one of the things he like said. Oh, I didn't use my disenchant enough.
And I didn't even see that the Juggernaut is not even upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, like, what does 200 damage extra on a Juggernaut do, though? You know?
I mean, he does have 1,000 more attack, right?
Oh, I thought he gets like 200 more attack.
Doesn't he have like 4,750?
I don't have the Juggernaut numbers memorized. Sorry, yeah, bro.
I also don't have them memorized because I never played Pure Fire. I mean, Pure Fire was maybe the deck I played the least in all my time of BattleForge.
I actually built the wrong monument here, but it's okay. I'm gonna be able to close this out.
You shouldn't have given up at this point when you built the wrong monument.
Yeah. Yeah, but alright. There we go. Close it out. Further thoughts on this, bro?
I wanna say something real quick.
Yeah?
I apologize for being too nice in this video. I will work on myself to be a better co-commentator on the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.
Yeah, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. You need to get back into form.
Yeah, I'm training.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching.